My name is Lisa Milady. I'm an elementary school guidance counselor, and I am also an author of children's picture books. Today, I'm going to demonstrate an elementary school counseling lesson about the differences between passive behavior when you're solving a problem, aggressive behavior when you're solving a problem, or assertive behavior when you are solving a problem. First, let's talk about the difference between passive, aggressive, and assertive. Passive means that you are afraid to talk out what's happening, that a problem happens to you and you keep it to yourself. You have hurt feelings or you have scared feelings and you don't share them with anybody. Passive means you don't talk it out with anybody, or you pretend it doesn't bother you, but in your heart, it really does bother you. Then we have aggressive. Aggressive behavior means if you have a problem, you fight, or you yell, or you are angry. You might use bad words or even put your hands on somebody. Aggressive behavior is fighting and anger when you have a problem. And then we have assertive. Assertive means you use the power of your words and you talk out your problems with someone you trust. Or maybe you come up with a solution. A solution is finding something else that will solve the problem. Or a compromise. A compromise is when you share or you work out a plan with another person so both people are happy. If you are assertive, you talk it out, compromise, and think of other solutions. So here is my demonstration. First, we have problems. The problems are here in the box. I'm going to put some problems in here. I'm going to put some problems in here. Now we all have problems. Maybe our brothers are fighting with us, or our sisters are being mean. Maybe we don't have anybody to play with. Maybe your mom told you to clean your room and you don't feel like doing it. We have problems every day. So the first thing we're going to do is try to dissolve the problems. As you can see, the problems are in here and we want the problems to go away. So I'm going to put these to the side so you can see what happens. I'm going to take passive. This is my jar of passive behavior. Remember, passive is when you're afraid to talk it out. You keep your feelings to yourself. I'm going to open the jar and I'm going to pour in passive. Wait a minute. There's nothing in here. Passive means you do nothing. And if you do nothing and you don't talk it out, nothing changes. So have we solved our problem by being passive? Nope. That didn't work. Let's try aggressive. Here is our problems, and I'm going to take my jar of aggressive behavior and I'm going to pour it in. Are you ready? Watch carefully. Oh no! The aggressive behavior, the anger, the yelling, and the fighting made the problem grow and be bigger. And I'll tell you what, if you could smell it, it's pretty stinky too. And let's look. The problem is actually still there. It didn't dissolve. It got bigger and stinkier. So aggressive did not work. The last problem, the last way to solve a problem is by using assertive behavior. So I'm going to take out the assertive behavior. I'm going to pour some assertive behavior in there. Okay, well, so far so good. It didn't explode. It didn't get bigger. But I'm going to add something. I'm going to add talk it out. Remember, we talked about the key to assertive behavior is talking it out. So I'm going to take my talk it out spoon and I'm going to stir it, and I'm going to add some more water. Sometimes you have to talk it out for a little bit, but I think if we give it time to settle down, you'll see that talking it out dissolves the problems. The problems are no longer chunky and yucky like they were when we were aggressive. The problems are not the same like we started with passive. Assertive is the way to go. Assertive is the one way that we were able to clear out the problems. We would give it time, talk it out, and that's the best way to handle problems. So I hope you remember, passive is when you do nothing and nothing changes. Aggressive makes problems bigger and bigger and bigger, but the way to do it to solve a problem is being assertive. Talk it out, compromise, come up with solutions. That's the best way to deal with problems. Hope you liked the demonstration.